So a to-do list is a pretty ordinary thing, and it's something that a lot of us do. We already know that creating a to-do list, there's a few things when we do that. The one is to make sure that it is dynamic. In other words, it's got flexibility to kind of be able to move and shift as and when our priorities might shift. The next thing is that we should be prioritizing that to-do list. So what are the things that are most urgent and pressing? And we go from most urgent and important right the way down. The next thing that I like to do is I like to make sure I can allocate a time. So how long do I think each one of those items on my list is going to take? Because then it can give me a good sense of how I want to manage my day. So let me show you what that looks like. So here's my to-do list, and you can see how I've prioritized. Everything in green is stuff that's really urgent. I've got to really make that a focus. And then the stuff in orange is also important, but I can get to that once I've done the green stuff. And then the other things, those are going to be important for this week. I need to get them done. But the ones in green obviously come first. And as you can see, what I've done here is I've just written down more or less how long do I think this task is going to take me, okay? Now, some of these things are pretty easy. You can see the admin stuff, it's quite quick. It's like 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So when I see these sorts of things, I can possibly schedule those in at times when I've got a few minutes spare, and I can also do them at times when I don't need a huge amount of brain power because they are admin things and they're relatively easy to do. So allocating time limits or how long an item is going to take you can just be a really good way to see what is the best way that I can maximize my productivity today and how long actually are these things going to take me. I hope you found that useful.